Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Dashima. I am so excited about today's topic. We're going to be talking about having a master plan for your life. On this channel, I talk about everything from flow state, yoga, meditation, manifesting, detox diet, cleansing, healing your life, tantra, Ayurveda, and even crypto. So the topics are diverse, and the reason for that is I'm a diverse person. I have a lot of information to share, and I am here to serve. So any topics that you're interested in, definitely leave a comment below and let me know, and I will make videos for you. It is so powerful and important to have a vision for your life. Now, there's two ways that most people can live their life. It's either I'm just gonna go with the flow and see where life takes me, which is kind of a passive way to live. Now, it's not too bad if you're completely lost and don't know what to do. Then sometimes going with the flow, at least for a while, is beneficial because you can actually just welcome in some guidance, start to meditate and listen to your higher self, get the guidance, and then move forward from there. So that's a very beautiful way to live, and some people will call that going with the flow. One of my favorite quotes about flow state, however, is from Jay-Z, and he said, "Don't go with the flow, be the flow." Be the flow. What does that mean? It means you can be the architect of your reality, the co-creator of your destiny, and that requires you to have somewhat of a master plan. I'm going to talk a little bit about this because it can feel a little bit confusing. Like, okay, if I'm supposed to go with be in flow, and how can I have a master plan, right? Maybe you're wondering that. Click the like button, leave a comment if you were wondering that. Here's my thought on the whole topic. The number one thing is you want to have a vision for your life. Here's an example. I would like to live a life of great contribution. I want to serve the world. I want to make a positive impact into the lives of others and or to the planet. I would like to have a family and a beautiful home to live in, and health and vitality so that I may serve my purpose with a lot of energy all the way to the end of the days. So that's a general vision, but it's still a master plan in a little way, right? It's very general. Now, there's nothing wrong with general. In fact, I encourage you to go general, especially when you start, because you want to think like, okay, what is the general vision? What is the general energy of your master plan? The energy is, I want to feel good every day. I want to be in joy. I want to be healthy, and all of those things. So that is going to set the tone and the precedent for how you detail the specifics of the master plan. Maybe part of your general but big vision is that you want to be financially independent and or location independent. Some people, I remember when I started out on YouTube, I was like, I want to be able to travel the world and go and live wherever I want to, teaching yoga and reach millions of people. That was my dream in the beginning, and it wasn't because I wanted to be famous. It was literally because I wanted to spread the healing medicine of yoga that had healed me and my clients so much when I started after I got my first teacher training back in 2005. I was so tremendously impacted and healed from this amazing experience that I was like, I have to spread this medicine to the whole world, and I was super motivated with that. But I didn't have like a super master plan in the sense that I was like, okay, I'm going to lead retreats and this and that. I just was like, I want to put it out there. I want to help as many people as I can. And the beautiful thing is, because I didn't have a specific detailed plan to start with, I started small. I said, okay, I'm gonna start my local community, right? And I started with some plan, and I started to create a little plan for like the first 6 months and then the first year. And that plan worked out and it went really well. And then all of a sudden I started getting flooded with opportunities. And the universe, and this is a really important thing, you might wanna write this down or post it in the comments if you want to put it out to the universe, but the universe hears your energy and your intention. So that's the key here. The universe hears and feels your energy and your intention. So if your energy and your intention is, I want to serve, I want to make the biggest impact that I possibly can, spreading my beautiful healing medicine that I have to as many people as I can, then let go of the how. Let go of the details, the specifics, and allow the divine creator, the source of life, to offer you the how, right? The how came to me in various forms. First, I got the guidance from my sister. She told me, oh, I used to teach yoga in school, or she used to do martial arts and she used to do that in school. So I actually was like, okay, I'm going to try that. And I tried a number of things and it all worked and everybody was really receptive. So that's one of the key elements. Observe when you try something, how is the receptivity around that? How much support is around that? That's the energy of flow. Receptivity, support, abundance. Those are energies that signify flow. So if you're like, all right, there's flow in this direction, let me go that direction. Now, if you try a different path and it's not flow, you're like, nobody's paying me, I'm burning myself out, it feels like a block here. It's the universe generally redirecting you into a different direction. So that's how you can work with the energy of the universe to be guided into the right path. So often we have it in our mind fixed how it's got to be, how it should be. And that fixed mindset, that attachment to how it should be, is the greatest block and sabotager to any flow, right? So it's literally like, let go of what your mind thinks it should be and be open, be willing to try different things. You never know what's going to be the best path. So what happened for me was a couple years into it, or actually only like 1 or 2 years, I met this client and he ended up starting me a yoga a channel on YouTube. And this was before anyone was on YouTube. Back in 2006, I had one of the first channels on YouTube. Please subscribe to my channel and click the bell to be notified, because one of the things I realized is I never encouraged or really focused on getting subscribers or anything. My videos have reached, tens of millions, 20 million or more just on YouTube, and globally I've reached hundreds of millions through my partnerships, and I never really focused on subscribers because I really didn't think that mattered. But anyway, that was 2006 and I launched my channel and I did the first 30-day yoga challenge. So for me, 30-day yoga challenge was truly an energy, an intention to help as many people as possible. And here's one of the other secrets that I really want to focus on in the master plan of your life. Do things that engage people into what you offer. That's what really helped for me was when I created the 30-day yoga challenge, or any kind of challenge. What it does is it gets people to engage with you on a regular basis. So this was a daily challenge. It was 30 full days. So not everybody completes the challenge, right? They try, and but some people do. And in fact, a lot of people did. And then it went on to inspire millions of other yoga challenges online. And so I started an entire trend in the industry globally, as you might know. Click the like button, leave a comment if you've ever done a yoga challenge or a meditation challenge or anything like that in your life. Most people have done at least one kind of challenge, and the reason is because it's a way to become more accountable and to create real and lasting changes in your habits that eventually lead to changes in your entire life. And so challenges are super powerful. If you're thinking about the master plan of your life and you're doing a business, you might want to consider doing challenges. In my yoga teacher trainings, my certification program, I even include a master business academy, and I teach people about these principles of business, because one of the things that I learned early on is that, you gotta really know at least a little bit about business in order to thrive and succeed with your vision if you're an entrepreneur. But anyway, so when it comes to the master plan, really it's following that guidance. So what happened was that all of a sudden a lot of success came from these challenges. People were like reaching out. I would get thousands of messages every day, and I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was overwhelmed by that, and actually it was a mistake for me. I kind of stepped away from YouTube back in 2010 because I was so overwhelmed and I didn't know how to manage it all myself. But anyway, so we live and we learn. I'm back in action, and I have traveled the whole world for the past 11, 12 years specifically, and learned so much, and I'm really excited to share that with you. But when it comes to the master plan, in the beginning I didn't have a master plan to have a school, for example. That was a whole nother thing that unfolded. I went to an ayahuasca retreat in California. I was in LA, I was in Malibu, California, and it was revealed to me in the ayahuasca journey that I was supposed to start my yoga school. And up until then, I never had it as a plan to start a yoga school. I was just like, okay, I'm teaching yoga. I wanted to actually create a TV show about it because I thought that would be the way to reach the most amount of people. But anyway, the universe was like, you're supposed to start your school. It was very clear. And so I said, okay. And I just listened to that guidance and I did that. And so that's what happened in 2011. I launched my first yoga teacher training, and I've been doing that for the past 10 years, certifying and training teachers leading retreats all over the world. So anyway, that wasn't a part of the master plan because it was so specific in the beginning, but the part that was a part of the master plan was to be able to impact the most amount of people that I possibly could. So you see how the general master plan was being fulfilled through these specific guidances that were received along the journey. And this is why I'm telling you the story, not to talk about my story, but to help you to understand for yourself that as you are getting downloaded about a master plan for your life, don't try to be so specific in the beginning. Be more general about how you want it to feel and what you want your impact to be and how you want to serve. In that, the steps will be revealed all along the way. And one of the things besides for support and abundance that I have also noticed as signifiers of flow, meaning that you should move in that direction, is one other thing, which is joy and excitement that you feel about a direction. Like if I would have got the message to do my yoga school and I'd have been like, oh, it's dreadful, then I shouldn't have done it. But instead I was like, wow, that's exciting. I can serve in a bigger way and I can travel because that's something I love, and I can teach, but I can teach everything I've ever wanted to share and not just for 1 hour in a class or something. So I was really, really excited about expanding my platform for a greater purpose, greater impact, and a more exciting, adventurous future. So that was a fuck yes. And in my next video, I'm going to talk about fuck yes and how important that is. So leave a comment, click the like, let me know if you want me to talk about fuck yes and the importance of that energy, and definitely subscribe to the channel, click the bell to be notified. I will be uploading new videos from now on in 2022. I'm here to serve, I'm here to share all of the wisdom that I've gained over these years of being a human on Earth. I came down from my other galaxies to serve the planet just as you did, and I really believe that we are in this together, and together we can elevate humanity and the consciousness of all beings here and really heal the planet. And let's do that together as a tribe, as a community, and I believe that through the flow state energy we can truly elevate and unite our human consciousness to create heaven on earth. So let's do it together. Much love. Namaste.